Are you looking to own your first rental property here in Cape Coral or Southwest Florida? If so, let's discuss the strategy to build a nest egg. So by the time you're ready to retire, you have a paid off of a rental property and or line of equity to deploy to build your real estate portfolio. So first step is to figure out the purchase price. Once we have clarity on that, next is to identify homes in that price point, then pull a market analysis to see what rentals are going for in that area. Base of the property, carrying costs. The difference in the carrying cost and the rental rate will be your cash flow amount. Does that make sense? So you would need to figure out what your risk tolerance would look like moving forward. While you're performing your own due diligence, this would be a good time to look into property managers to see who would be the best fit. Now you're at the stage where we would found the home, carried out our own due diligence on the property, and you've closed on the home. You could pass the property over to the property manager's office for them to find the ideal tenant you're looking for and for an annual rental. Or here in Southwest Florida, you could also rent out the property seasonally. You should touch base with the property manager or your realtor earlier in the process to check out what seasonal rentals bring in. The advantage of a seasonal rental is less wear and tear on your home, and you still have the ability to use it yourself as well. If this is your first investment property, there are some negatives to think of and to take into consideration. First, the most common mechanical items that fail are water heaters and air conditioning systems. Be prepared for those two items. Second are roofs. Anytime we have a hurricane that damages the roof, depending on the severity of the damage, you should have a separate fund to have the roof being replaced. Because insurance carriers have changed their requirements on roofs, so at some point replacement may make more sense than a repair to lower the insurance rates. So here's just a side note really quick, or a pro tip. Florida is a tenant rights state. From my experience, it is difficult to get tenants out of property with just lease violations. My suggestion is to make sure that you take your lease to your attorney to review to give you maximum protection. Lastly, be sure to read and understand your lease in totality to know who pays for what, where the monies go for deposit, and procedures for eviction. Ideally, the overall goal is to build a nest egg, right? To reduce the amount of out-of-pocket expenses to maintain your carrying costs. Should you have any additional questions, please put it in the comments section below. All right, that's it for me. If you'd like to connect with me, my information is going to pop up here on the screen, or check the description box to schedule a time to meet with me either in my office, over the phone, Google Meet, or a Zoom meeting to go over your real estate goals. For additional information about our area, be sure to take a look at our playlist either here or the video card. I never know where it's at, but it'll give you more resources and insights to our area here in Southwest Florida, Cape Coral specifically, and Lehigh Acres as well. As we continue to grow, we're going to incorporate and include more areas and see if we're able to help more people out there with different questions in the community. Thanks so much, and I'll see you in the next video.